Hey friends, so I actually already ate breakfast and did not film it, but it's probably gonna be the same thing every day, so I'm gonna put a little on the screen, and it's just your typical unhealthy kind of McMuffin sandwich thing. This one happens to be a sourdough English muffin because that's the only thing that was at the grocery store. Sometimes I try to do multigrain, but it just depends on what's available, with an egg from my co-op and cheese also from the co-op. It's cheddar. And I do a little bit of Earth Balance butter because why not? If I had Morningstar bacon, I would also put that on there, full disclosure, but did not have that. And then some coffee that I'm still nursing over here. And then now here is my lunch. So there's no way that I'm not going to mispronounce this. So I'm gonna put it on the screen, but I'll give it a good college try. I wanna say it's pronounced doenjang jjigae. It's a Korean fermented soybean paste soup. It's not super duper authentic because I don't have like oyster sauce and I'm vegetarian. So I did my best, but it does have doenjang, if I'm even saying it right, that's the Korean soybean paste. And I added a little bit of I can't remember what the Korean red pepper paste is called. I'll put that on the screen too. Oyster mushrooms, silken tofu, bok choy, and what else is in here? Potatoes. I think that's the only traditional vegetable that I have in here. And then I also put a tiny bit of Korean black bean paste in there as well. And then this is just a brown rice, white rice mix, and this is super delicious. I'm probably gonna make this all the time. I made this yesterday for the first time ever, and it's really filling and just so cozy. I just love it, and I love how strong and kind of funky Korean soybean paste is. It's very different from the Japanese miso. I mean, I like miso paste too, but I really like this. So there's green pepper and red pepper in here too, because I think you would put some spicy green and red peppers in there, but I am a wimp, so I didn't do that. Reasons why I almost never vlog on work days is because I always make myself late. But here's this pretty unaesthetic matcha with an attempt at an espresso shot with instant coffee. We'll see if it works. I am so tired from putting in minimal effort because I have come off of a quarantine, a vacation, and then a quarantine. So like doing a thing, woo, I'm exhausted. And then I have this wine crisp apple, which is like just as lovely and decadent as it sounds. Nice and crunchy and sweet. And if I feel like munching on something while I drive, because I am someone who has to have something to munch on while I drive. Even if I don't munch, I have to have something. My mom's probably like, you're just like your father, which is true. So that's that, and let's try not to be late for work. I've got like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna eat half of what's in this bento. I think you already saw, but if you didn't, I've got a kimbap, which I tried to stick with more traditional flavors, but you know, vegetarian again. So I have the tofu, but I still seasoned it like I would pork. I have Swiss chard instead of spinach just because I like Swiss chard better. And then I just have purple daikon radish instead of the yellow. But other than that, we out here. And then I've got some fruit, not seasonal, but it is from the co-op, so I think it's surplus. It's just oranges and kiwi. And then I have my little reusable thing from Etsy, which actually has chopsticks, which is part of why I bought it. So I actually ate all of my dinner on that break, which is good. I was worried that it was gonna be too heavy for me for working, but I ate it all, and I still have a little fruit left, so I'm gonna finish that off on my drive. Found this big cat in my purse, and I eat 2 pieces of that and then leave the other 2 for tomorrow to surprise myself that I still have chocolate then too. And when I get home, I'm probably gonna finish the gimbap. I still have 3 pieces in the fridge, and then I'm like kind of hungry. Work is a lot. It's very physical, so I don't know. We'll find out if I eat anything when I get home besides the gimbap. Oh, I forgot. I have some more matcha left in here. Not a lot, just a tiny bit, but I'm gonna drink that on the drive too because it's cold and I can't afford to turn the heat too high right now because I need to get gas. So I've made it home. I ate those 3 pieces of kimbap and I put kimchi on 2 of them because I was like, why didn't I add that in the little compartment that I had that you didn't see? That was in my bento box. By the way, I don't recommend that bento box at all, so don't ask me where I got it because I feel bad. Because it's like an eco-friendly company and stuff, but I can't in good conscience recommend it. Even while I was just washing it, the little clasps came off. It's only like 2 years old, so it needs to chill. I have 10 minutes to eat this because I forgot I need gas. RIP to the roof of my mouth, but we've got the same soup. Ooh, I'm gonna add green onions. Okay, so here's that same doenjang from yesterday. I know I butchered that, but we added green onions like I'm supposed to. This is a jasmine rice, which I know is like not Korean, but I thought I was gonna be eating more curry this week than I am, mixed with quinoa, and then that's a piece of dinner that you'll see later. But I always like to like have a little bite before I actually pack it up. So here it is. I just wanted to share that from the co-op you can say how much of things you want, and this is, oh no, focusing, 1.5 pounds of sweet potatoes is what I put this guy. 1.5 pounds sweet potato. I made it. I got gas, and I am not gonna be late for work, knock on wood, which there is none nearby. Oh no. So I have the same coffee as this morning. It was supposed to be decaf, but I forgot. So I also have an apple, but I am so full from stuffing my face that I probably will eat that on the way back. Hey guys, so people were eating as it was a break room, so I didn't want to disrupt them with my vlogging, but I will do a fake voiceover right now and tell you guys what I ate. I had a sushi roll that used that same quinoa rice blend, and I had some teriyaki tofu made with really easy teriyaki sauce that was just soy sauce and mirin, and some sweet potatoes that I fried in some tapioca flour, which is so sticky, but it crisps up so well because I wanted something similar to a tempura feel without actually doing a tempura. And then I had some kimchi because I felt like I didn't eat enough vegetables yesterday, and then I had a kiwi, and I also drank my matcha, half of it at work. The rest I drank after, or I drank on the drive home. And then I also finished off that Kit Kat. I split half yesterday and half today. And now I'm gonna eat this little steamed red bean bun. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside after I bite into it a little bit. And that's it. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you guys till Saturday, that means my rehearsal got snowed out and I'm rehearsing for Saturday. So, yikes. So we have the on the road edition of the same old lunch I've been eating. I promise this is the last day that I'll be eating it, but that's the whole reason for making soups and stews, is so that I have one less thing I have to like really cook during the work week. But the difference is I added, I cut up pieces of fried tofu and like thin, crispy, like fried bean curd, I guess is what the package said. And I should have used it as a condiment. I mean, you can see it and it deceptively looks nice and thick, but it's pretty translucent. And so I have that. I have a half calf coffee. I actually remembered to put the decaf in, and I ate an apple because like I got the shakes and I am so hungry, but I had to go to the grocery store. And I am fine now because I will be able to make it to work, but it was getting dicey. Okay, actually this is so stinking hot that, I mean, I don't think you guys can see. I'm dying, so I'm just gonna eat my sushi rolls that are also from yesterday instead of burning the crap out of my mouth in 5 minutes. And this will be nice anyway because I think we're rehearsing outside today. Here's lunch for real, and we're being real risky with the other part of the bento without these, as unreliable as they are, and I am off to work. Guys, so today's thing was pretty easy, so we didn't get like a dinner break like we usually do because we got out early. Y'all, my beautiful soupy soup is now like, oh, the rice drank it all. I mean, it's still tasty, it's still the same flavors, but I was kind of looking forward to that broth. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some of that in my car and then probably finish it when I get home. And then I have more matcha. This is with a little bit of honey like it's been all week, and soy milk instead of that little tiny oat milk I was splitting. And I'm kind of sad I didn't drink that earlier, because that froth, like, I used Silk unsweetened organic soy milk, and the froth was glorious, but it is still warm because I kept it in my thermos as usual. And I already ate my kiwi, and then I just have some kimchi, and you guys know what kimchi looks like. If you didn't, you know by now. So that's it. I'll check back in probably for dessert because my sweet tooth knows no bounds. So today's foods were a tragic fail on the whole. Here's dinner attempt number 2. The rice was so mushy, guys. I think it's because I warmed it up before putting the soup over it, and the soup was so hot, like it was not it was just mush. So I have some leftover red Thai curry, and I added, these are what the tofu sheets or fried tofu sheets are supposed to look like, and then I added some extra mushrooms and bok choy because there wasn't much left. It was mostly just noodles and sauce, and then finally eating this kimchi. Letting you guys know now I'm probably double desserting it tonight because it's been a rough food day, but I didn't go to Burger King. Okay, I'm the biggest wimp in the world, and the reason I've been avoiding these leftovers is because I thought, since I want to say it's pronounced masaman curry, that the red Thai curry would be okay, but I am such a wimp. It's so spicy, so we've added a little bit of soy milk with a pinch of honey to try to help tame the beast. Here's breakfast on the go because I actually have a morning shift, well, a daytime shift, 9:45 to 5:30, to show you guys. I tried to make like the Dunkin' Donuts veggie egg white patty, but not egg white, just full egg. And then I have some shredded cheddar. I used Cabot. I like them because they're B Corp. The usual Earth Balance, and then my usual coffee. I'm not driving, I promise. So, as seems to be customary, that we were all eating in our little dinner space together, lunch space together, and so I had pozole de frijoles. I am pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. It is a Mexican soup that I'd never had before, but saw on BuzzFeed, and it looked delicious, and it was. And then I topped that with, you'll see the various toppings that I put there. Queso fresco and lettuce and some other stuff. I don't know, you see it. And then I had some matcha, so I don't have a nice warm drink with me as I drive, but I do have seaweed. I'm starving, so let's get home and make dinner. So I'm starving, but I want to take a shower, so I am literally breaking off this tortilla and dipping it in this lemon dill hummus so that I don't pass out in the shower when you don't have any naan or pita problems. So here is dinner. We have kimchi fried rice with one tragically hard egg and one mostly over medium egg. I figured since I was out in the rain and ice and 30-degree weather today, I deserved something warm and spicy. And we've got some oranges, which I've eaten half of. It's actually one orange, but it was a big one. And then this is a Thai tea concentrate that I mixed with Silk half and half, and I'm having it hot for the first time, and I'm so excited about this right now. I am out of English muffins, so we have the same thing but on a warmed up tortilla and the same old coffee. I probably didn't need to make this on the go because, as you can see, I'm eating here because there was an ice storm last night, so work has been delayed. On my way to work, hopefully I will arrive a little early so that I can munch on my lunch. I will probably be munching on that in between dance parties and parades today because it's a little late. I thought I was going to get out of my apartment super early, and then I didn't. And I mean, I'm still going to be early, but I'm hoping I can be early enough to finish off lunch. I have matcha with Silk's half and half, and I'm ready to go. Alright, I made it 15 minutes before work, so some pozole, lettuce that looks terrible right now, cilantro is what I forgot to say yesterday, and some diced onion, and then, what on earth? Queso fresco. which is not even a little bit traditional, or I think a thing that people do. So just wanted to mention that because I feel like that's important when it comes to cultural foods. And yep, gonna om nom before I have to clock in. I'm gonna try not to disgrace you guys with how messy this table is right now, but it's kind of also a catch-all and our only table. So here we go. We've got some black beans that I put a little bit of olive oil and taco seasoning in. We've got queso fresco. We have cilantro. We have some Whole Foods pico de gallo, some sour cream, taco shells, and pickled onions. I think that's the spread, and this is dinner, and I'll show you guys my fully made taco. Here is our completed tacos. They only look this pretty because I'm vlogging it, or else they would look like poop. Actually, no, tacos are always beautiful. Let me stop. Finishing off my night, I have some custard. Usually I try to do like non-dairy ice creams and stuff, but y'all, this dance party got me exhausted and I'm about to tear this custard up. It is not the last day of my work week, but it is the last day you all will see me because it's been 5 days. We've got my usual coffee and we've got the wrap, and I got my Morningstar bacon, which doesn't look great, but I don't care. I'm happy. All right, y'all, so we got tacos again for dinner. Drinking strawberry milk because I'm feeling like a child. Super hype about these. It's the same thing as yesterday. As I told y'all, we meal prep here. Hey guys, so this is the last thing I will be eating for dessert. It is Japanese sweet potato. I'm trying to break it open so you guys can see how gorgeous it looks with all the steam, but I think I baked it like a little soft. Haha, can you see the steam? Can you see it? Yeah. Yeah, I figured this would be a nice and filling dessert because it was quite a day. So I know a lot of you are gonna be like, wow, you eat a lot in a day. And yes, I do. I always have eaten quite a bit, especially for my height range, as I found out from other people in my height range. But also I do have a very active job. Like, I'm leading whole dance parties at theme parks. I lead character dining experiences. I'll do like 4 shows in a day. It's just, and then we've added parades back since COVID took them away. So I am constantly moving, and it's tiring and I need my energy. So, and I also know that I put a lot of effort into what I eat for it to just be like a packed lunch. Like, I'm not really a sandwich kind of person. And that took a long time for me to get to that point where I just was like, you know what? If I pack things that I don't like, I'm gonna end up just buying things from whatever the employee food is given for any job. That wasn't just like a this job type of thing. So that was just kind of a, you know what? I love cooking anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and make what I'm actually gonna eat. So that's why I eat, I guess, fancy-ish. I don't know. Some of you are gonna be like, it was fine, you didn't eat a lot and it wasn't fancy. That's fine, but I know what like people in my life always say towards my food, and yeah, I just wanna eat what I actually want to eat. I definitely take it easier on my days off. That is that. The only thing I forgot to mention was that I keep like a bar of chocolate in my bag. Usually it's like a chocolate with like nuts and salt in my lunchbox, so that I am less tempted to go to the vending machine at work. So I did eat like maybe 4 squares total out of my lunchbox throughout this week. So I just wanted to say that, disclaimer. And I'm pretty proud of myself because usually when I have this many days of work in a row, or like I don't have an off day that I did before, I get an Impossible Burger from Burger King, and I did not. And there's no shame in that game, but I've been off work for a while, so my wallet would say yes, there is shame in that game. So I'm really proud of myself for cooking from home. It's definitely cheaper, especially when you have my appetite and taste in food. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna enjoy my beautiful sweet potato, and I hope you like this video. If you do, let me know in the comments, because this is probably gonna be the last of my food content for a long time, unless like suddenly people decide they want to see it. But if not, then it's probably gonna be the last of the food content I post until the fall. So
Let me know if you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you do also, and subscribe to my channel if you liked me, and I will see you guys later. Bye.